Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh, that was the first rejuicer of the day. Pogue takes smoke break mid-video stream. Thanks for enabling. Oh, no problem. Alright. We're back. And we're about to get the last fucking mask. And then we beat the game. We were scheduled to do a show, but it got canceled. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, so it's a shame. I'd like to do a sound check, though. I just want to see what it would have been like. Hey, you, could you help? Okay. Ooh! Beat Majora's without the fierce deity mask? Wait, what do you guys want from me now? Mask or no mask? Okay, that feels good. What feels good? That wretched senseless racket? Shut the fuck up. With the mask makes the final boss a joke? Well, let's be fair. I don't think the game's hard anyways. Even if I don't have the mask, it's gonna be easy because it's an old, bro, it's Zelda, but like it's not a hard game. Right? It's outdated. The bosses are so fucking easy in this game. Like, let's be honest, man. So, if the mask is cool, it's worth it, right? It's all about being cool and having fun. Wait, what am I doing? Chat, am I doing this wrong? Oh, maybe I gotta switch forms. Ooh. What feels good? Same shit, bitch. Bro, grade hater. Grade A hater. Rear left. Fuck. Just tell me what year I was playing. I want to watch. Front left. No wonder it was canceled. Bravo, that was the best. That melody. That melody brings me back so many memories. It's There I'll Stand By, Ballad of the Windfish. That's the song that members of the previous generation of the Indiegogo's made famous. I entered show business because I heard the song at the carnival a long time ago. By doing performances, I thought I'd get to meet the singers of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer, who's also named Lulu. So her daughter is singing now. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. I'm sorry I booed you. Please take my face. Okay. Wow, look at that. Isn't it a beautiful sight? Would you have thought Poke would have done the 100%? Would you have thought Poke would have done the 100%?
Kind of cool because it's something different and it can be done.
No.
Did I gain the respect of like 2 people? If it made you happy, that's all I care about. Alright? Love you guys. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. Let's beat this fucking game. We're so... Dude, we're... Wait, do I just skip the 3rd day, guys? You're nowhere near... Okay, obviously I'm not 100%. 100% would be all the stars. Hearts. True, true. You're right. That guy's right, but honestly, come on. We don't need that. And what? 2 more bottles? What about items? What are these? Oh, temporaries. The Great Fairy Sword apparently is worse than what I have now. Spend all your money? I don't think we should, right? All songs, we have that. All owls. All happiness seals. What the hell is a happiness seal? In my opinion, getting all the masks matter. That's 100%. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. What's the happiness, like, where's the happiness seal? Like, oh, is it these on each day, like that? I'm so confused. Oh, the seal on the right. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Oh, the hand. Oh, you're right, chat. I get it. This game is so good though, man. Right? Like, why is there so much content? And they made this game in 9 months after Ocarina of Time? How? What? reused assets, but I mean, it's still crazy, man. Okay, how do we get to the ending of the game? I'm actually confused. I'm doing it right, right? I just get to him at the end? Does Scarecrow work right now? Okay. Wait, he left. Is there anything I should get before this last fight? Oh, we're good. Milk. Wait, did my title never change from yes? Change from yes? Who the fuck? How does it fucking yes this whole time? Wait, why are you guys saying? I'm kidding. What's a good title for this? At the ending. That kind of sucks, right? I mean, putting Majoras might help some people. I mean, we actually have to stall right now. How's Shroud doing? Haha! Wait, what's going on Twitch?
Biden's concerns about...
Oh. And without purchasing boosters, that's crazy to me. What were they thinking?
League of Legends. Zoil.
That's what girls do, right? Don't girls have to wipe after pissing?
Wait, does he live on this on the alt? He's live on the PC we set up.
Last player standing.
Pushed A down mid.
You guys hear his mic? We bought him a mic
crazy,
from
though.
Best Buy, 60 bucks.
Saw that?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck's up with the microphone industry, by the way? Oh shit. No, guys. Like, I went to Best Buy, and everything is so different nowadays, bro. Like, it's so streamerified. It's crazy. It's like gaming and streaming, you know what I mean, as the products. And it's interesting. Like, it's, for me, it's cool to see it, because like, damn, you know? But like, at the same time, everything is so fucking complicated. Like, bro, go to Best Buy. Don't if you don't want to. But look for a fucking gaming headset and tell me what is the average price for just a normal headset and a mic. There used to be $40, $50, right? But they've all, trust me, every single mic is now wireless, and they cost like $160 to $200. It was actually a, like, dude, we couldn't find a normal headset. I couldn't find a normal gaming headset. You know what I mean? And the one we just bought was like $70 for Dizzy, and it has, bro, I'm telling you guys, we had to use a website. The only way you get the audio back to normal is using a website called FX Sound. It was I'm not gonna say the product, but we put it on and we couldn't. The volume was like 1%, and we googled the thing and everyone had the same issue. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying, it's like, it's kind of fucked up, like, bruh. Anyways, let's beat the game. Wait, do I have to get the moon tier? No, I can climb up with Zora. Oh, Link could do it. Deku couldn't. True, it makes sense now. Oh. No, I don't want to be Deku for this moment. God damn it, whatever. Deku's cool. Sis! Dale! Swamp! Wait. Oh, it's repeated, okay. That's it. I won't let things go the way you expect them to. Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Did I have to be Link here? Or no, hold on a second. Like, if I was Link, could I have been Link? I can't not be Link here. I can't. Oath to order. No, like, what if I'm actually bugged? Yeah, I think I'm bugged. Or not a bug, but the game is, like, intended from the first phase. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna play the song. So if I walked in as Link, I would be turned into Deku? Or am I... You know what? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna do this tomorrow, guys. Bye. Okay. Oh, he's scared. Damn. It stopped. We did it. It stopped.
Sis! Tail! Good, we made it in time. The Giant's call worked on the Skull Kid.
Hey, Skull Kid, do you realize what you've been doing to everyone, bitch?
Wait, sis. Don't be hard on the Skull Kid. Don't be so hard on the Skull Kid.
Tail, why are you protecting him? Defend him. Aren't you mad at him for hitting you so much?
He was lonely, the Skull Kid.
He was trying to destroy everything around him. That is not the same as the lonely child. As a lonely child. We can't allow that.
The power of the mask made him do it. It was too much for the Skull Kid to handle.
It's because he doesn't know his place. On top of having a weak will and no strength of heart. He's a bitch. Certainly, he had far too many weaknesses to use my power. Who's talking? Yeah, that's right. Admit your stupidity. Huh? A pup. This puppet's role has just ended.
It can't be. Then that moon. I shall consume everything.
This isn't good. Let's go back. Let's go back. Hurry. The Song of Time. Song of Time. Oh no, you've got to be kidding. Don't tell me you're going up there. Wait. I fucked up all the voices. I'm just gonna do one voice now. Fuck it. I won't do it. You go by yourself. I'm staying here with Tail. I'll go. What? What are you saying, Tail? Is something wrong with you?
I don't always want to be running away. If I only had been stronger, the Skull Kid would have had.
I changed his voice like 8 times. I don't give a fuck. I understand, I'll go. After all this time, Tail, you've gone really stubborn, just like someone else I know. You know, you guys are really stupid. Based. Based fairy. I made it. The Windows home screen. They have the faces of the bosses. Nice weather, isn't it? Masks, you have a lot, too. You, too, will you be a mask salesman? Then I'll play with you. So the masks, give me some. What do I give him? Which first? Doesn't matter. More. 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 Thanks. You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek, let's play. Alright, I'll hide. What's going on? Wait, should I just keep the bunny till the end though? Because I don't want to lose. Do I give him my least? Uh-oh. Oh. The mystical stone responds to you, and the mask it speaks to you, but its words are heard in secret. What? Am I not using it right? Allah. How is he doing that to me still? This guy's actually insane. This guy's actually hard. I fought him before though. That's because I used the Deku nuts. I don't have any right now. Oh, we got it. Dude, he does like a random sit. No, I don't die. I don't die in these games. Don't worry, I don't die. I clutch. What happened now? Okay, so is each kid a different thing? So I'm gonna look for the same kid, right? Oh shit. Did I talk to him last? I'm not done with you. I should have got fucking mats, man. Oh, he's dead. Cool. I wonder if this is easier. Oh. What the fuck just happened? What? Fire! That's funny. So if I'm gonna die, I have 1 HP, I just go Zora and take a hit and then reset the fight? Oh, keeps him health. What if this is OP? Hold on. No, I'm losing fast. Like, I don't understand why it's like... Oh, we just wait for him to do that every time. Oh, he's easy as fuck. He's actually just kind of hard though. The fact he swings like so fast is so weird. Go up air now. Do the air thing now. Do the air thing. Do the air thing. I'm just trolling. Like, I was just limit testing. No! Not kidding. That was actually the hardest fight, hardest mob or thing fought in the game. With the Deku nuts, it was really easy when I cheesed them last time. Oh. I cheesed him last time with the nuts, bro. But he was actually kind of hard. What's the point of this thing? How much damage did he just do to me? Shall we?
What do you mean by that?
Like, this game is so weird. It gets hard out of nowhere. What? Same? Yeah, true. Why'd Dick do that? Goron Trail? Alright, I won't get hit once and I'll, no hit challenge, watch. I haven't used these once yet. Use thing on wall? On what? Oh. How the fuck does it blow up? Do you have to press it again? He's crazy. He's fucking crazy how he did that. Oh! Oh! When I aim down with the joystick or right, it... I don't know. Oh, hey. Thank you. Huh? What if I didn't have any bomb shoes? That means... So that means... Barely. Yeah. Oh, every time I put right, it goes down. What the hell is this? This is freaky as fuck. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. More. Thanks. Can I ask a question? Your true face, what kind of face is it? I wonder, the face under the mask. Is that your true face?
SpongeBob. Hee 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 ha ha ha.
Nice weather. Mask, you have a lot. Oh, same thing? So he wants it's the same thing, huh? What, is he hard? Is this hard?
Why he look like you?
How to... Oh, I get it. You just don't touch it.
That's what I would have did.
I didn't even touch it. I swear I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. I understand. What I'm trying to do is just set it up so I don't touch it at all. But I think I have to touch it sometimes. Okay, I get it. It's just a matter of not moving when I hit it. I get it. Like, not touching. Not touching. Not touching. Still not touching. Still not touching. Recentered it a little bit. Not touching at all. Not touching at all. Not touching at all. Going here. Going right here. Following the dirt road. Still not touching. I mean, I'm touching. I'm going this way. Uh-oh. Yes. Not touching. I'm... Was that it? What just happened? Did I go the... I can do it again. It wasn't that hard, but I get it now. That was, it's not hard. It's fun. It's actually challenging. Yeah, it doesn't seem like bullshit. Once you learn it, it's not hard, man. Oh my god. Fuck! Can't I do like... I don't know how to fucking do this tech. You know, I've always wanted to know how to do that shit though. Infinite sword glitch, the fucking bomb, jumping, whatever. It's always seemed cool as hell though. And I feel like I can do it though. Ever since that one trick we did yesterday at the temple, that was sick. Okay, this is actually getting annoying. I got this. You can't hit it directly. Okay, okay. If you turn in the air, if... I understand. Go to the bridge after the first green pods. Weird. I can't control the volume. Do I go on the bridge? I had to touch! I had to touch!
Hello.
Fine. Where do I go? Oh, easy! We did it! Oh, so the other thing was just a secret. The heart? Oh, then I go... What makes you happy? I wonder, what makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? You're weird! Do I hold the 4? Oh, thank God, I was so scared. Oh.
Ah, nice weather.
You're a nice person, aren't you? Hide and seek. Of course. It's obviously right, left, and then a left again because of the currents. But you go left, you stay left. But when you go to the left, you want to hit here. But you also, that's how you get the heart. But if you go left into the right and you go right, you get nothing. That's what happens if you fail. I'm showing you guys if you fail. But if you actually want to do it, you go right, left, right, oh fuck. Left, right, left, right. That mask, take it off. You found me. Hey, I want more masks. More. More. Can I ask a question? The right thing, what is it? I wonder, if you do the right thing, does it really make everyone happy? Damn. Uh-oh. Is it always... Wait, chat. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, I have to give him the 2 and then it's over. Let me go pee, okay? Pee ink. We should rejuice soon. Once we get to the last fight, almost. Ow, shit. Sorry about that. Did I wash my hands? Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I would have did.
I love the alerts, man. We don't need a sub-alert contest. We just have this guy now. It's worth, right? Have you guys noticed that like he's mostly the alerts now? It's just a good vibe. I just want to hear the that I didn't like. Oh, Oh god, this fucking song again. Dub. Oh, might as well get the right heart. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pure ownage. Dude, I'm freaking sick, man. I'm freaking sick of this shit. I'm freaking sick of this shit, man. I'm a freak, like, for real. You found me. Masks. Thanks, you're nice. Can I ask a question? Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wonder, do those people think of you as a friend? No? Alright, so this is it? I say we do a nice little shout. Sorry for the stall, but one little shout. And then it's it. We fucking did it.
Pardon, Shishi.
Yeah, that's what I would have did.
What's up, YouTube? What's up? Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? You don't have any mask left, don't you? Well, let's do something else. Let's play good guys against bad guys. Yes, let's play that. Fierce Deity Mask. I don't think I've ever seen this. Could this mask dark powers be as bad as Majora? Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Well, shall we play? I should have paused on that screen right there. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Ready? What? What the hell? Remember your battles when something resistant would deflect your weapons. What was its backside usually like? Is this like very easy because of sword? Or this guy? Is it like an absolute joke? Okay, even without the mask, is it easy too though? This is sick, man! What the fuck? Dude, I would've been tripping as a kid, bruh. Oh. see what he does before I one-shot his ass. That's how much he hurts. Okay, if I was normal Link, how much would he hurt me? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, so I'll use deity, right? You guys want to use deity now? I get it. Because I wanna end it with the deity on. I wanna see what happens. Right? Is it called deity? Deity? I don't know. Dude, it's a joke! What an absolute joke! What if I run out of mana though? Ow. Ow. There's no way there's another phase. That's over. Dawn of a new day. He's awake.
Oh, my streamer the goat.
You guys, you haven't forgotten about me? You still thought of me as a friend?
Thanks for playing my favorite game of all time. Love you, Poker.
Dub. Like, what a cool character though, like his design, like why? They made him, you know, that guy. Yeah, Skull Kid's sick. He's an oot? Did you shave me? That's his accent, okay? Did you shave me? Oh, the guys in the woods that sing the song? I remember. I thought they didn't want to be friends with me. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Friends are a nice thing to have. Cause
Could you be my friend too? You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the wood. Oh, he was. It's the same guy? I didn't even know that. I actually didn't even know that. What? I know, let's do something. Oh, so the evil has left the mask after all. Well, now I finally have it back. Since I am in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. Shouldn't you be returning home as well? Whenever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short time, that's up to you. With that, please excuse me.
See the Mario mask on him?
But, you sure have managed to make it quite a number of people happy. The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness.
Alright, bye. Oh. I forgot this guy's voice.
Well, both of us have gotten what we were after. So this is where you and I part ways, isn't it? You know, it was kind of fun. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. So why don't you just leave and go about your business? The rest of us have a carnival to go to.
He's just telling me to leave. That's just weird. I literally just did it. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Do I keep the mask? The fierce mask? I do. Dude, what a fun game. Cinema game. Great game, bro. This is our generation's Elden Ring, for sure. Majora's Mask. Princess Kuhai with a 10 gifted, thank you, man. Actually, I don't know. Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask could be Elden Ring of our generation. I would say Ocarina of Time because it's like more iconic. But this one is just so good though. Yeah, I think I like this one more than Ocarina of Time because of how edgy it is. Like, it's way more dark. I love that. It gives me like, it's just a way more dark vibe. It's crazy. Twilight Princess has dark vibes. Well, I don't know if I like Twilight Princess, because I played it, I remember playing it. I don't know where I stopped. I just remember, I don't know if it's the same game, but I think the Zora place, but the platforms are like spirally, right? That's what I remember. Is that Twilight Princess or something else? Could be Breath of the Wild, I don't know. I just want to see what happens at the end. I want to see, I want to walk around with the mask. Dude, getting that mask was so worth it. Way worth it. Oh, I can't use it? Only use it in boss fights. So I could go back to the first dungeon if I wanted to and use it. That's so peep, I'm not doing that. Oh shit, the wedding. Oh no, don't tell me it was the kid. Don't tell me. Do I get a different ending? Like, because of the mask or no? Oh wait, that's his son, right? Is that the son? And the Skull Kid turned him into a mask and put it on me, right? That's why the dad was like, you remind me of my son. That guy we raced. Damn. What a good game, man. What a masterpiece. Damn. Now what? Can't press anything. Hello? Shouts out to the real shouts out to the dev who fucking did this recomp. That guy's a genius too. I think his name is Wise Guy. Not the RP guy. His name is Wise Guy. Fucking thing is perfect, man. Anyone wants to DM him a clip of this, you made a bunch of people have a great time. Because of the W quality. And we had a great moment thanks to you. Appreciate it. No one clip it? Yeah, probably not. Do Ocarina of Time. Unless, wait, is Ship of Harkinian good too? Someone told me, because I told Dizzy play a Zelda game. He never played one. But I think he should. Is Ship of Harkinian the same thing? Play the OOT version when it drops. Apparently it's in the works and will be in a future update. You know what? Yeah, I'm down. I'll play, maybe. We'll see how we are in the mood. We'll see if it's in the right mood, but this is actually stuck here. That's crazy. Like, it's actually stuck in the screen. Like, imagine you fell asleep on the credits and you woke up and it was just there. Did it save? Oh my god. Only using dark in boss rooms. That's crazy. So what's happening? Like, oh, it's still there. Well, do the glitch to use it anywhere? Race the beavers. No, fuck that. Alright, I guess we're done. Let's watch a video or something on this. That was fun, man. GG's, man. $14 million views. I remember maybe I saw this.
At the end of things, I can still feel its power. Here, at the end of things, I can still feel its power.
Fuck, I thought that was behind me. The fuck? I'm faded.
When I found it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing.
I bet Nintendo DMCA'd this.
And now, that imp has it.
So this guy's the bad guy because he had the mask. No, I'm kidding.
I should have heeded the ancient's warning. Nothing can withstand its power.
Cool. I was sick. Ben drowned. The hell's Ben drowned? I've never seen this. Is it real though? Like, is it just like a fake thing? But like, is it like a in the game for real? Fuck that. Oh, fuck that. How is this 48 minutes? What's going on? Is it this guy who made the thing? So I'm confused. Did he just like fake these like? Real cartridges? I don't believe that. I think he's just smart as hell.
Let's be honest about this right off the bat. When it comes to creepypasta, the chances of reading something that isn't about an old or obscure video game are pretty low. The idea of an evil or haunted game is one of the most commonly used plots in horror storytelling online.
I have
We've seen
ADHD, bro.
Sonic EXE, Herobrine, Polybius, Pale Luna, and too many others to count. The topic is incredibly popular, and some might say
I'll give it a chance, hold on.
overdone. But every fad or popular movement begins somewhere. An artist or creation that sets the precedent and kickstarts the trend. The name of the originator for this kind of trend is one you already know and know very well. You've heard of the Ben Drowned creepypasta. You've seen all the narrators online who have told the story to millions of listeners. You might have watched the videos with their millions of views. You've seen the jokes and the images and the references by Let's Players. But unlike so many stories that came in the wake of Ben Drowned, the experience doesn't end when the creepypasta narrator's video track runs out. In the same way a copy of Majora's Mask held a much deeper world of discovery, so does the tale of Ben Drowned. One of the most unique and ambitious online alternate reality games ever attempted hides under the surface of this creepypasta milestone, and just as its creator is getting ready to launch the third and final act of the game, we're embarking on a mission to put all the pieces together. Are you ready to hear the full story of Ben Drowned?
Yeah, please.
Close the door, turn off the lights, make sure your antivirus software is running smoothly, and open your night mind. After many months of viewer demand, it's time to finally tell the story. This is Ben Drowned. On September 7th, 2010, a visitor to 4chan's paranormal board posted a plea for help to readers. He swore that what he had typed wasn't a copy-pasted joke and needed everyone to listen. He was having trouble with a video game, specifically Majora's Mask. Having just moved into his dorm room at college, the writer didn't have much for entertainment besides what was immediately available to him. In this case, what he had was a Nintendo 64 system and only one game. During his first weekend at the dorm, he drove around a few neighborhoods nearby, visiting yard sales on the off chance he could get more games. He got lucky once or twice, finding some titles he recognized before noticing one last odd setup outside an otherwise normal home. Only one table had been placed out front with a few odds and ends on it. No one was nearby. Upon approaching the table, the writer was greeted by an old man with a strange, almost off-putting atmosphere about him. The college student asked if he had any old games, explaining he was trying to collect some, and after initially denying that he did, the old man said to wait a moment and walked into his garage. As the man dug through his belongings, the student examined the items on the table. An odd series of paintings that looked quite a lot like ink blot tests, including one resembling a silhouette of Majora's Mask from the Zelda game of the same title. The old man came back after a moment with a game cartridge.
If he's running a post like this, you know he made this whole fucking thing. It's just a story, right? It's not real.
A copy of Majora's Mask, but with no original title sticker on it. Instead, the name had just been written down with a marker.
You gotta say, you'll be like, yo, I don't believe in ghosts, but you believe in this.
To the student's surprise, he was given the game for free, and, not being one to argue about a gift, said goodbye and headed back to his car. I thanked the man, and the man smiled at me and wished me well, saying, "Goodbye then." At least, that's what it sounded like to me. During the car ride home, I had a nagging doubt that the man had said something else. My fears were confirmed when I booted up the game and there was one save file named simply Ben. Goodbye, Ben. He was saying goodbye, Ben. I felt bad for the man, obviously a grandparent and obviously going senile, and I, for some reason or another, reminded him of his grandson, Ben. The student went on to play the game on his own save file and performed a type of glitch used for extending time needed to complete the story's mission. It worked, but upon leaving the area, he entered an extremely unexpected location with no characters in sight. From this point, the writer experienced an ongoing series of oddities, with pieces of the game missing, music playing in reverse, and events occurring in spots they were never meant to take place. All the while, an object from the game named the Elegy of Emptiness kept following him around. This was a statue that could be summoned for puzzle-solving efforts and was made to look like an ugly clone of the main character, Link. At several points, the writer attempted to run from the statue, which kept reappearing behind him. While running through the empty town center, the game teleported him to a new location with the game's villain floating in the air. After shooting him a few times, the character lifted Link up and set him on fire as the sound of laughter played. He was reset to the same spot, and after running around a bit more, set on fire again. A third attempt to remove himself from the situation using a magical instrument gave the same result.
How hard is it to hack a ROM to do this, though?
When the game screen returned,
He was just ahead of it, like he just knew how to do it early, right?
After the third death blackout, Link lied motionless on the floor. An ominous message appeared a moment later. "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" On the loading screen, the writer saw that his game file was no longer there. It had been replaced with one called Your Turn. Opening it up brought him right back to a shot of Link's body. A return to the file screen from there revealed another change.
Bro, I was thinking it was like a bug. Like a corrupted ROM could do that possibly, where the floor went visible and then the elegy kept spawning. You know what I mean? Because it does happen sometimes in other. But the Your Turn, that's not real. This is not real. You guys are, come on, guys.
A new file titled
No way, it's
Ben.
not real.
How is it that we have video of this? The writer realized how significant this all was halfway through the oddities taking place and began recording before the statue started chasing him. The video was uploaded to YouTube under his account, titled Jadeuzable. Jadeuzable follows up the very next day on 4chan, posting that he had a dream the night before about the Elegy of Emptiness statue following him. Early in the day, he went back to the old man's house where he was given the copy of Majora's Mask. No one was home, but a neighbor was outside mowing his lawn. Jadeuzable asked him about the old man and was told he was moving.
Okay, what's the guy up to now? What's he doing right now? What's his latest video? What the fuck is this? He was asking for Bitcoin? Or giving away Bitcoin? What the fuck going on? He's giving away Bitcoins. This guy's a genius though, he really did fuck with people. This guy really fucked with people though. I like that. I like that shit. If I was young and I saw this, I would have been so scared. Holy fuck. How have I never seen this? How did he do this shit? No. Too busy playing League. Something's... No way you guys believe this shit. This guy obviously just edited some, cooked up some shit for y'all. No fucking way, man. I don't know, I'm scared. Nah, he did good storytelling. W guy, though.
The truth was, my family can't understand why I'm so excited. The other mod, Duskworld, mentions another interesting bit of information. The character of Link had to the new forum received newspaper clippings and letters. The article hinted at Moon Children misbehaving.
That's crazy.
To see the...
I wanna watch this one.
Majora's Mask 3D was one of the most requested remakes in gaming history, with fans petitioning...
Okay, we'll do this. This or that one? Check on E-Rob. Don't tell me he's playing the fucking game. E-Rob, don't tell me he's playing the fucking game. E-Rob, don't tell me he's playing the fucking game. Oh my god.
It's hard to get any.
Dude, I don't understand.
I support disabled streamers feels okay, man.
Wait. No, No! Let me talk to her.
It's hard to get any word in with this clown. If you go down...
Like, to be fair, I will say, like, if I had no one helping me at all, and if I got help, and I would get fucked for it, if I got, like, if he alt tapped and looked for help, they would just leave his stream or some shit, I feel like.
Come out.
You know what I mean? So it's just a nightmare. I feel like there's gotta be one guy in the chat though helping. He slips through, and he probably sees it.
Nah. I gotta like get on his back.
Look, you guys want to see what happens if I try helping? Look.
Maybe I get on his back, and then when he comes back in, he'll pull me in.
Ready? You want to see what happens if I try helping? Hey, do I tell him? I can help. Look at this. No, fuck you.
Dude, I can't. I'm about to break my controller. I don't. This is tilting me.
My bad. Sorry.
How do I punch? Oh, like that, I bet.
He doesn't know about the shield move. Did he upload his VOD from the other day? I need to see this one part. I don't know, actually. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Alright. Let's see this video.
Did you know Majora's Mask's concept of time recurring with varying results came from the German film Run Lola Run? The movie is broken into 3 story segments that all start the same way. Of time recurring with varying results came from the German film Run Lola Run. The movie is broken into 3 story segments that all start the same way but develop differently over time. Nintendo developer Yoshiaki Koizumi originally used this idea to develop a board game-like project themed around cops and robbers. The player would have 7 days to catch a robber in a world that was small in scope but full to the brim with content. Koizumi's game was ultimately cancelled and its core mechanic was passed on to Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask also started with a 7-day cycle. This was reduced to 3 days so players didn't have to wait around for or keep track of too many in-game events. The change was also made due to the massive workload. Making 7 days of content would push the team far beyond their 1 year
Bro,
development.
if it had 7 days, holy fuck. I think 3 days was perfect, honestly. Does much happen on the second day, though? I feel like I don't fuck with the second day much.
Deadline. Nintendo's original plan was to develop a remixed version of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64 disk drive, but Zelda series developer Eiji Aonuma didn't want to rework the game. He'd spent years making what he thought were the perfect Zelda dungeons in Ocarina of Time. He didn't want to change them, so he requested to start work on a new Zelda game instead. Aonuma's request was approved, but only under the condition that he complete the game in a single year. The stress of creating an entire game in such a short period of time gave Aonuma nightmares. In an Iwata Asks interview, Aonuma recalled a dream where he was—
So how the fuck did they do it without... Was there a lot of bugs in Majora's? I mean, I guess... Sorry, distracted by something.
Chased by Deku. I was thinking about an event for the Deku and had been trying to figure out what to do with it. I thought of it at home and Deku's appeared in my dream. I woke up screaming. The next day, scene director Takumi Kawa— Deku's appeared in my dream. I woke up screaming. The next day, scene director Takumi Kawagoe showed Aonuma a cutscene he'd been working on. Kawagoe's cutscene shocked Aonuma, as it was exactly like his Deku nightmare. Aonuma wasn't the only one dreaming about the game. The idea to have the moon crashing into Termina as the main threat came from one of Yoshiaki Koizumi's daydreams. He dreamt about what would happen if the moon suddenly started falling to Earth, and how people would react.
It was the moon? I didn't even realize it was a moon. I thought it was a huge-ass rock. Oh my god, that's scary.
Speaking of which, the moon didn't always have a face. Early builds of the game show a faceless moon, suggesting it remained featureless.
I swear to god. I swear to god, I thought it was a rock. I never thought it was the moon. I'm not even lying to you guys.
For some time. Even the game's promotional art depicts the moon without a face. Masks were chosen as the focal point for the game because Nintendo believed the full potential of the masks wasn't realized in Ocarina of Time. The developers decided to give Link new abilities through wearing the masks rather than using items, and decided to go with Deku, Goron, and Zora versions of Link to cover air, land, and water. Each of the masks was given a course—
Thank you for 5 subscribers. It's a good day to have a good day. No, this video is sick. It's saying a lot of things I wish I knew. I wanted to know about the game. Like, what the developers were fucking thinking. Honestly, that's so cool.
Storyline and non-playable
And thank you very much, Spincees, with the 5 gifted. Appreciate it.
Characters would interact differently with each mask. Although these characters react differently to each iteration of Link, they don't react to the actual transformation process. These transformations were visually intense, so it didn't make sense for non-playable characters to not acknowledge Link transforming in front of them. In response to this, Nintendo tried making the transformations in Twilight Princess more realistic. They made Link unable to transform in front of others to avoid the issue altogether, but the mechanic forced players to constantly find vacant spots in the overworld, so it was scrapped to make the game less annoying. The world of Termina got its name from the word terminal. However, the name doesn't relate to mortality. It relates to Termina being a hub. In Aonuma's own words, as it means a place where people come and go, Terminal became Termina. The name Majora is romanized as Mujura in the Japanese game. Mujura is a mixing of artist Takaya Imamura's last name and Jumanji. Someone at Nintendo was clearly a fan of the Robin Williams movie. The late Williams himself was actually a fan of Zelda, and even named his daughter after the series. Majora's Mask has another potential reference, this time concerning the Happy Mask Salesman. It's possible the Mask Salesman is based on the creator of Zelda, Shigeru Miyamoto. In the game, the Mask Salesman comes across as an omnipotent force, pulling strings behind the scenes. He even carries a mask that resembles Mario, who Miyamoto also created. Miyamoto also arguably has a physical resemblance to the character. Another mask in the Mask Salesman's collection greatly resembles the Mirror Shield. The mask in fact came first, and its design influenced the creation of the Mirror Shield. According to Ayanuma, when the Mirror Shield was being designed, we wanted to have some kind of pattern for the reflection. We couldn't make it like the shield from Ocarina of Time, as the design is too detailed and wouldn't fit the image of this game. But the Happy Mask Salesman is carrying a mask that has a face of distress, so wouldn't it be interesting to use that design? Included in Majora's Mask are 3 unused variations of a Young Link mask. Curiously, they're placed alongside the objects for Skull Kid, suggesting he was planned to wear them. It's even possible to dress Skull Kid in the masks by changing minor values in the game's code. In an early trailer for the game, there's also an unused mask resembling Adult Link from Ocarina of Time. It's thought this mask would have turned Young Link into Adult Link, allowing him to use items from future segments of Ocarina of Time. There's no demonstration of Link transforming with the mask, but concept art of an adult Majora's Mask Link appears in the Hyrule Historia. The mask was removed from the final game, and Link was given Adult Link's items. It's likely the adult mask was replaced with the Fierce Deity's mask. It's often questioned where the Fierce Deity's mask came from, as the main transformation masks are based on deceased characters. In an interview with Game Informer, Ayanuma said the memories of the people of Termina are within the Fierce Deity's mask. In the Japanese game, the Fierce Deity is a Buddhist Kishin. These deities take on wrathful and unsettling forms to lead individuals to enlightenment. They're often inverse manifestations of peaceful figures, symbolizing the vices of man and the effort it takes to vanquish evil. The Fierce Deity's mask can only be bought by trading 20 of the masks Link acquired from the residents of Termina, and is attained just before the final boss battle with the evil entity Majora.
We did that.
Because of this, it's likely the mask symbolizes the struggle of the game's characters, and is a physical manifestation of their efforts to overcome evil. As Kishin take the negative form of the peaceful beings, this could be why Link becomes a savage-looking version of himself when wearing the mask. There are some other strange occurrences in Majora's Mask. The Romani Ranch aliens were inspired by a booming interest in supposed UFO-related cattle mutilations in Japan. This is also the reason the game has a ranch in the first place. The aliens that attack the ranch during the first night are based on the Flatwoods monster, a monster that was very popular in the 1950s and 60s. The Andrew and Kafai wedding was based on events that took place in August 1998, where North Korea launched Taepodong missiles over Japan. Several Zelda developers were attending a wedding of a staff member at the time, and acknowledged the strange circumstance that missiles could destroy everything in any moment. They thought the setting would fit well in Termina, as Termina's residents also had a force of destruction looming over them.
Damn.
Before you go, we'd like for you to vote on what you want to see covered in the future, a video on Wind Waker or a video on Twilight Princess. You can also vote by leaving a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more facts and trivia.
Nintendo for years until the game's release, but among that anticipation there was also some. Majora's Mask 3D was one of the most requested remakes in gaming history, with fans petitioning Nintendo for years until the game's release. But among that anticipation there was also some concern that the modern, hand-holding Nintendo wouldn't remake the game without lowering the difficulty or watering down its character, a concern that was realized in the final game. Because a lot of these changes went unnoticed, I wanted to highlight.
Dude, what the fuck? The 3DS version is just like way updated. What the hell?
Some of them in this video, beginning with a brief history of where the game came from. Being the first polygonal game in the series, Ocarina of Time had a long, arduous development, and when it was done, the last thing Nintendo wanted to do was start over and throw all that work in the trash. And so they began discussing ways of reusing Ocarina of Time's content. Shigeru Miyamoto wanted to rearrange the dungeons to provide a twist to returning players. Eiji Aonuma thought that the original dungeons were already as good as they could be, that they may as well just make a new game instead. The game should have been a train wreck. Nintendo was rushing, shamelessly reusing assets, and using experimental mechanics to pad out a limited amount of content. But instead, Nintendo tapped into a bizarre, creative place, and without the time to question the ideas that were flowing out of it, the developers let the game take the shape that it wanted to. The result is a game where you watch cartoon characters struggle with the reality that they're going to die, where Eiji Aonuma's nightmares found their way into the game by pure coincidence, where Tingle. Nintendo never would have made such a bizarre game under normal circumstances, and so it wouldn't be fair to say that Majora's Mask was great in spite of its rushed development. It was great specifically because of it.
True.
But it's easy to understand how hard this experience must have been for Eiji Aonuma. In interviews, he revealed that he didn't want to do the remake, going as far to joke that he hoped that fans could forget it even happened. His attitude towards the original seems to be one of embarrassment rather than pride, which makes it risky to go back and try to improve it. Because when a creator doesn't understand what the appeal of their own work is, they're liable to make changes that undermine it. Meddle with things that didn't need to be meddled with, or break the fourth wall with CGI dance sequences. Only a visionary can pull this kind of thing off, and I would argue that Majora's Mask 3D didn't exactly stick the landing. So let's take a look at some of the changes, and how they impacted the game. Did I screw that up? Nope, it's broken. Nintendo's design process is to start with the basic character movements and actions, and then build the actual game world last. In that sense, you could say that the world is an extension of your character itself, since it's been designed as a sort of playground for their specific movements and abilities. In the original, these lily pads were sized and spaced according to Link's momentum and acceleration. This is a problem in Majora's Mask 3D because it changes those traits, making Link's acceleration slower with a laggy startup. It's subtle, but it's enough to break Link's relationship with the environment. Pads that used to be simple to reach now require Link to run from the very farthest edge, forcing players to stop and reposition from pad to pad. If the player falls in the water while leaving this area, they'll be started on a ledge where they can't even reach the first pad or move backwards. The player will have to awkwardly run along the mouth of the cave in order to overcome the broken game design and escape.
That's crazy.
Spin hopping was also broken by this change. In the original, players could dramatically improve their speed by spinning onto the water, carrying all that momentum with them. It was one of those things that just felt good to pull off. It gave players flexibility in terms of how they got around the swamp.
I actually enjoyed that. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. It was fun doing that.
In the remake, Link's momentum is halted as soon as he hits the water. To see the impact this has had on the Deku, let's have a race. First one to get eaten by the Big Octo wins.
I mean, okay, what else is there? It's one bad zone, what else they got?
By the time 64 Link finished, 3D Link was only halfway across the swamp, which is not a small difference. You can imagine how much more tedious it would be to hop all the way to the palace or the Skulltula house, which raises the question of why. Why take something no one ever complained about and break it like this? I can only imagine Aonuma was replaying the game, ran off of a ledge, and thought to himself, this is bad and needs to be fixed. Someone who isn't confident in their work may see any little hiccup as a problem with the work itself, whereas a player might run off a ledge and think, I screwed up.
I mean, actually, it makes sense. You know, in this, it is really easy to fall off a ledge in this game. And I think they tried fixing that, yeah, and it just fucking broke it. Because, dude, I did fall off ledges for no reason at times, because you just move at full speed. So, that makes sense. They did fuck it up, I guess.
And I need to be more careful.
And I'm stupid.
And that summarizes a lot of the changes in Majora's Mask 3D. Anytime there was a learning curve or a skill to develop, the remake removes the challenge, as if it just wants to get itself over with as fast as it can, and this is especially clear with Azora swimming. In most games, underwater segments slow down the pace, but in Majora's Mask it was just the opposite. Link had never been as fast or agile as he was in the Zora form, taking tight, spiraling turns, diving out of the water like a dolphin, and generally doing a bunch of cool shit.
It felt sick on that 64, so we'll see.
The problem is that an inexperienced player may end up ramming the walls in tight spaces, but with some practice, the players would learn when to dog paddle, or to walk. or just how to swim without crashing into things.
See, I did that. Remember? I did that perfectly one time.
It's entirely possible to do if you invest the effort, and it's rewarding and fun to master a mechanic like this. Rather than asking players to do this, Nintendo replaced the beloved original swimming
I did it one
with
time, I swear, maybe.
this.
What?
Slow, human swimming. It can't dolphin jump, can't take spiraling turns, can't do any cool shit.
That's actually
The
crazy.
bay was designed around...
He should have put this part first in the video. The fucking Deku pedal thing is like such a low sale. I mean, that's such a bad thing to start with. This is pretty crazy. What the hell?
Or swimming, to the point where certain platforms could only be reached by dolphin jumping in the Japanese version. Without that swimming, it becomes clear how empty and boring the bay really is. It wasn't the environment itself, but the action that took place here that made it memorable and fun.
Yeah,
and now that
what the
action is
hell?
gone. Or at least, heavily restricted. Majora's Mask 3D allows using the Zora swimming at the cost of magic, which drains so quickly that players can no longer use it to travel without running out in a matter of seconds. Even just tapping the R button to break barriers consumes magic now, and since no magic was added to the bay, there are new problems to deal with if you run out. For one, Shiro, the invisible soldier, has been moved to the fortress, and if you don't have magic, you're not seeing
Wait, we didn't see that guy. Oh, fuck. What does he give you?
him. The game only allows Zora swimming to be used in a few specific instances where
I
magic
did? Wasn't he somewhere else, though?
is provided, and even there, the gameplay is
Oh,
usually
they moved him. Oh, I just didn't listen. Oh, wow. What? Hold on, what?
the R button to break barriers consumes magic now, and since no magic was added to the bay,
That's crazy.
there are new problems to deal with if you run out. For one, Shiro, the invisible soldier, has been moved to the fortress.
Oh,
If
okay.
you don't have magic, you're not seeing him.
Oh, okay. I messed up.
The game only allows Zora swimming to be used in a few specific instances where magic is provided, and even there, the gameplay is usually compromised by the need to veer out of the way to hit pots or by the annoyance of the magic shield whirring and blocking the screen. But there's another problem with the Zora swimming. When is the player supposed to learn how to use it? One of the most basic ideas in game design is that you introduce players to a new mechanic step by step, giving them a chance to experiment so that when the game throws a challenging segment at them, it won't feel unfair or cheap. In the original game, players wouldn't be able to resist running straight into the ocean to see what the Zora mask could do. I spent half an hour swimming just for the fun of it, but more importantly, I learned how the mechanic worked. In Majora's Mask 3D, players will enter the water, see the new slow swimming, which doesn't really need an explanation, and that'll be it. If they do try the Zora swimming, they'll say, "Oh, that consumes magic, I'd better stop using it." This is a problem, because a new dungeon at the ending requires using Zora swimming with strict timing, and it's entirely possible for a player to get here without having any real practice with it. Is it fair to ask players to master a mechanic you've forbidden them from using the entire game? Which brings me to the next point.
True, he's right. That's kind of weird. They fucked up really bad there. It's crazy.
In Iwata Asks for Ocarina of Time 3D, the developers recalled how they broke the ability to burn webs in the Deku Tree a certain way. They made sure to correct the issue so that players could continue to play the way that they always remembered, and for some reason this kind of consideration was absent in Majora's Mask 3D.
Wait, what the hell is this website? It's like an interview and they have like website video references. Would you... Oh, that's cool. They just have that stuff on Nintendo? I never knew that. Interesting.
In Iwata Asks for Ocarina of Time 3D, the developers recalled how they broke the ability to burn webs in the Deku Tree a certain way. They made sure to correct the issue so that players could continue to play the way that they always remembered, and for some reason this kind of consideration was absent in Majora's Mask 3D. Take the swimming, for example. Why not tap the A button once to begin slow swimming? This would free the player's thumb up to move the camera, which would help considering that it's god-awful in the water temple. The swimming was designed for this place, by the way. When you want to stop, tap A again. To Zora swim, hold the A button down, just like the original. And there. Just like that, both speeds are freely available, and a bad change has turned into a good one. All Nintendo had to do was just not throw the original swimming in the trash. The save system is another example. The original was a barrier to some players, and it's great to see a new system that everyone can handle. But did they have to remove the original
Also,
one?
did you guys know?
It's the definitive way to play.
In the version that we have, the recompiled, there's like small changes to the game that are just like good. You know what I mean? In the original game, it doesn't autosave at all. It doesn't autosave at all. You have to go to the statue and save. In this game, in the recomp, it does like an autosave. It's pretty sick.
You start with a new cycle and you can do whatever you feel like at that moment. If you're bored of the main game, you can do a side quest, or mini-games. Whatever you choose, you have to plan your day out at the start, and execute it as efficiently as you can. Every play session is like a speed run, requiring more exertion than other Zeldas, but the cycles are perfectly timed to end when the player starts feeling exhausted. Finally being able to rest and lock in all that progress at once makes you feel like you've accomplished a huge amount, and that feeling of gratification simply—
I hate time mechanics in any game, but this game does it perfectly. Like I'm surprised. Like it's actually good because it gives you there's a lot more time than you think. You know what I mean? So it's actually really good. Fuck.
It doesn't come through in the remake when you can save every 5 minutes. So how about this? Keep the prompt to save when playing the Song of Time so that players can ignore the statues and play the original way. Or add an N64 or Hero Mode option at the start. Star Fox 64 3D did something like this, and that game was developed in just 1 year without using the original source code like this game did. Then you have Odalawa. In the original game, there was no clear pattern for defeating him. You could use every attack at your disposal to a good effect against him, and you needed that kind of flexibility because he would rapidly cycle through attacks against you.
He was weird.
It was a dynamic, unpredictable fight with only one clear rule.
First guy to die loses!
But in Majora's Mask 3D, your attacks are ignored, even when they cleanly land. The game has a new way to fight him, and it's gonna force it on you whether you like it or not. First, you burrow into a Deku Flower. Then you pop out to stun him. Then you stab his new eyeball weak point. As soon as you're done, you can burrow right back into the ground and do it over again without any delay.
That's worse.
The fight never gets good. He doesn't get wise and swat you out of the air. He'll still be standing around like a moron waiting for the final blow.
What the fuck?
It's one of the more pathetic bosses in the entire series. And it's not because they added this new attack.
What a weird change.
It's because they took the old ones away. If you notice, there's a trend to these changes. In the original, you saved by playing a song to go back in time. What other game could possibly have a system like this? But in the remake, you save by walking up to a statue, a system that's ubiquitous inside the Zelda series and out. The original game had mechanics like the Zor swimming that were unlike anything else in the series, while the remake uses the mechanics from the rest of the series. The original bosses didn't rely on rigid patterns or weak points, while the new ones do. Almost every change makes Majora's Mask less unique, and considering that so many of these mechanics have only appeared once in gaming history, it does a huge disservice to the game and its legacy to erase them from existence in the remake. This is a big one. Fans were so concerned that Nintendo would nerf the game that Aonuma
No, wait, no. This guy was sick. I remember. It was like, okay.
had to go out of his way to clarify that they weren't going to alter the difficulty. But that wasn't exactly true. Take the Kita fight, for example. The original premise of this battle is that you were chasing a boss through a gauntlet of enemies. With perfectly executed attacks, you could catch him near the end of the track. Somewhere around here on the map. It was a stiff challenge, but one that could easily be retried. And with a little experimentation, players would find a number of ways to gain the upper hand. And isn't that what video games are all about? Overcoming challenges.
So yeah, I failed this the first time. I wasn't mad. I just came back, rewinded time, came back, and caught his ass there. It felt good. It actually felt good. So let's see what the fuck they did.
Just through resourcefulness and problem solving. See if you can spot the change the 3D version made to this fight. Kita can now be caught before the very first gauntlet, right at the start of the track. Even without using any items, the fight is over before it begins. The The battle has been nerfed to the point that the entire premise, that you're chasing Kita through a series of enemies, doesn't even get off the ground. And this is far from the only example of this in the game. These platforms that used to move back and forth in the Deku Palace no longer do. Not until you've landed on them, which misses the point. It's not hard to jump out of a moving platform, it's hard to land on one. This sequence already would have been easier thanks to the new reticle that shows exactly where Link will land, as well as the fact that Link's bubbles fire farther and straighter than before. Isn't that enough? Removing the challenge of a segment like this also removes what made it interesting. At this point, why not just have a bridge connecting the platforms? Would it even matter?
What? That is so weird.
Then there are the bombers. In the original, they stayed put until you talked to them. But in the remake, they're far more aggressive. They now chase Link all around town, never stopping until you've sat through their hints, to the point where you can't even view certain cutscenes without them wiggling right in your face. I mean, look at this shit.
I hear you can score a ton of rupees if you guess the daily numbers at the lottery shop. I never seem to be that lucky, though. Apparently, the Swordman School gives out a cool prize to students who master the art of the blade or whatever. You should try. I've been playing for an awfully long time. Shouldn't you take a break? Did you know about this mysterious song? Did you know about the
As far as the hints that they give you go, some of them amount to go here, do this, and you'll get a heart piece. In the original game, players were expected to find these things by exploring, using the items that they had collected to put the clues together one step at a time. But in the remake, oh, fuck it. The ice arrows change is an insult to the player's intelligence. The item was originally given to the player with the message, try them everywhere, and that was the fun. Creating a path to where you needed to go using as few arrows as possible was really satisfying. In the remake, sparkling points of light guide your arrows, removing all thought on the part of the player.
What?
But it goes beyond that. The player can only freeze sparkling points. In addition to being dumb, this also gives away certain secrets. I remember searching this room for a stray fairy, finding it in the rafters, and making the path to the opening. Again, it was a problem-solving process.
This room was fun because I didn't figure it out.
In the remake, the sparkling lights will lead the player straight to it, even if they don't know what they're looking for yet. The change gets even weirder when you consider that the water in the boss room can be frozen, but doesn't sparkle, meaning that new players probably won't bother using the arrows here, which is a shame since they can actually be helpful in the fight. I get that the original game was too hard for some players, but Nintendo nuked the difficulty from orbit, ensuring that no one would be left behind, even if a lot of the game wouldn't be worth playing.
What the hell is this?
Obviously, not every change in the remake was bad. There were a lot of great ideas for improving the game, but some were implemented better than others. The new Bomber's Notebook keeps track of more information now, and even allows the player to set alarms, which is great. The problem is that it now pauses the game with a slow-moving menu anytime that you talk to any character with any purpose in the game whatsoever. It's exactly what players hated about Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, beating them over the head every time they picked up an item. In comparison, the original game just played a quick little jingle, enough to let you know you were on the right track, and then it got out of the way. The developers turned that rewarding moment into a tedious one. The boss of Great Bay has a new underwater phase added to the fight, which is a great idea, until you realize that it consists of awkwardly trying to trigger his attack while getting swarmed by pestering, magic-draining fish. These mines explode on contact, and are about as likely to blow up on you as they are dislodge. And when you actually find one he hasn't blown up while swimming by, he rarely seems to inhale when you actually want him to. It leads to a fight that drags on far longer than welcome in a game where you don't have the time to waste. Twin Mold is an even worse example of the same thing. The original fight was admittedly just a showcase for the Giant's Mask, but being able to just wail on the boss felt like a fun reward after such an intense game. Majora's Mask 3D has the brilliant idea of withholding the mask until halfway through the fight, leading to a battle where you engage one half of Twin Mold while avoiding the attacks of the other. It's intense, well-designed, and much more like what the final dungeon boss of a Zelda game should be. Then you get the Giant's Mask, and it all goes to hell. Instead of just resuming the fight as it had originally gone, Link now becomes a lumbering pile of lead, with a hitbox about 2 centimeters in front of his face. The object of the fight is to throw boulders at Twin Mold, then scrape across the desert like a glacier to perform a stiff wrestling move.
Get the fucking thing. I'm pushing the button.
After using up all of the boulders, the fight is already far longer than the original, and the new phase has long since run its course. But the fight just keeps going, devolving into aimless punches as Twin World flies by. And if you happen to get scraped on the way, have fun flying way on your ass. The fight drags on for so long and with such poor feedback that I had to search online to see if I had been doing it wrong. And it turns out, I was far from the only one asking that question. All Nintendo had to do was just leave the Giant's Mask as it was for the second half, and this fight would have been a clear improvement over the original, balancing a new challenge with the original fun. But somehow, the boss that had 4 years to be remastered feels less polished than the one rushed out in 1 year. Even easy wins like the audio and visuals aren't quite what they should be. Take a listen to the Astral Observatory in each version.
No way they fucked this up.
The soundtrack is often muffled and weak, and the modulating synth that serves as the heart of the game's soundtrack in particular is smeared in reverb.
Oh, ew.
Particular is smeared in reverb. The new high-poly geometry is great, but the developers didn't catch a few screw-ups like this one, where the hardest fairy to get in the game was made even harder by a grabbable edge being made ungrabbable. The only reliable way to get this fairy now is to waste a minute of your life floating down from the very top of the tower. Enjoy.
My mind is going.
Ben drowned.
It would be foolish to say that the game is anything other than gorgeous on the 3DS, but maybe a little too gorgeous. The stockpot end used to have warped floors, peeling wallpaper, a roach-infested kitchen, and what looks like spatters of... it's shit all over the bathroom walls. The remake sanitizes these details and makes Clocktown just a little too neat and fancy. The game also has the same over-brightening problem that Ocarina of Time 3D did, losing the kind of darkness that would envelope the player to a really great effect.
True, what the fuck?
The moon's face used to be a confusing mix of emotions, as if every negative feeling was being expressed by this thing at once. The new face is just angry, to the point of looking goofy from anything that's not— Alright. But before wrapping this up, I want to talk about one change Nintendo did not make. Everyone agrees
Why would he talk about that like first though? That's crazy. I'm surprised he didn't put that way earlier. 21 minutes to tell us how shitty the moon was? Or, yeah, it's a moon now. I didn't know it was a moon.
Ocarina of Time's Water Temple was the low point of an excellent game, and the 3D version fixed this by smartly streamlining the item interface. Majora's Mask had an equivalent sore spot in the stone tower.
This zone right here was terrible, by the way. And honestly, when you learn about the production of the game and how like they had 9 months, you can't even blame him. But man, it fucking sucked. This spot right here was so bad.
Or climb. This segment required changing into different forms to play the Elegy of Emptiness over and over again, once for each switch, then swapping out all of your gear to hookshot and fight your way to the next level, where the switch gimmick would repeat. It pushed the inventory system beyond its limits, resulting in a halt of the game's pace where you spend more time pausing, swapping items, and sitting through the Elegy of Emptiness than actually playing, which makes it so baffling that Nintendo, after so many—
Wait a second, is there not a hotkey for each mask on the N64, or is that like an updated thing on the recomp? Wow, bro, the recomp QO. Oh my god, that is in chat. Are you kidding me? So for each block, you'd have to take the mask out, then get the ocarina, then the... That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god, I would have freaked out. Oh, I would have freaked out.
It changes everywhere else, did next to nothing to improve it. Ideally, they would have added some kind of clone button after playing the Elegy of Emptiness the first time, allowing copies to be created without the song. Failing that, they could have done what Wind Waker HD did years before and cut the encore performances out after the first play.
Wind Waker's so sick.
The player will hear the Elegy of Emptiness 24 times before reaching the top of the gorge. The song has to be used even more inside the temple.
Like, I feel like the emulation right now is going through crazy stuff with this recomp shit. Do you think they could do it with everything else? Right? We're at a new dawn of fucking emulation right now, I think. Where you don't need emulators. You literally just transfer... You know what I'm saying? So, I'm kind of down to, like, not force anything and just wait for these recomps to come out for good games, you know? Could be crazy. Like, Banjo recomp could be a thing, chat. I mean, there is, like, I remember you see, look at this. Banjo recomp. Wait, there's a new video? What the hell? It's 2009. Oh, it's the music. I was like, wait. Where's the one for, Banjo? Banjo recompilation. GitHub. Ah, see? Look at this. They're doing it. They're working on it right now. 98%. Oh, look at this. 99. That's a decomp, not a recomp? Oh. I'm so confused what it is. This guy is the GOAT. Please make more shit. Oh, trailer was made by his brother. That's cool. Oh, this brother does Zelda stuff. Wait, his brother played the game and uploaded it.
Hello, everyone. I'm your
W brother. That's cute, man. Alright, let's continue this video.
Just cutting those repeats out would have gone a long way. Wind Waker HD also made great use of the D-pad when sailing, putting commonly used items on it to free up the mappable buttons. The 3DS just happens to have 3 unused directions on the D-pad. Why not put the transformation masks there so that they never need to take up an item spot? The fact that Nintendo didn't try to fix this segment, but did take the time to add 2 fishing holes, makes me—
Wait, so you're... In the 3DS version, it doesn't have that?
We feel like we're on entirely different pages with this game, which is really the takeaway of all this. Obviously, Majora's Mask 3D was not a good remake to me, but it wasn't made for fans like me. It was made for those who struggled with the original, and apparently there were a number of them on the development staff. In that sense, the game was successful. I noticed a lot of Miiverse posts saying things like, I couldn't play the original, but I can play this. That is a good thing, but it doesn't mean that this is a good remake. The best remakes don't cave into critics or hide the original gameplay in embarrassment. They double down on the original, celebrate it, and enhance without disrupting the soul of the game. This game could have pleased old and new players alike with such small changes, if Nintendo had just cared enough about the original to see value in its mechanics. Most people seem to prefer Majora's Mask.
I have a vision. I believe one day we'll have a remaster of Ocarina of Time and Majora's, dude. I think they're gonna have a new console one day. We're gonna have a new Nintendo console with up-to-date graphics somehow, and we're gonna get a fucking Ocarina of Time remake. That's not just a remake; it's a fucking crazy remake. You know what I'm saying? Crazy remake, and then a crazy Majora's Mask remake, which is just the idea but better and dude, they have everything right here in front of them. Just do it, dude. Just do it.
Mask 3D because it's easier and prettier, but that doesn't make it better. Not when it leaves so much of the original design behind or in a broken state. Hopefully, when Nintendo inevitably ports the game to a future system, they'll reconsider some of these changes. Until then, the original will continue to stand as the more interesting, challenging, unique, and definitive way to play this weird, wonderful game.
Damn.
Majora's Mask has been out for over 2 decades, yet there are still debates about the most basic things regarding the game. Up to the point that people are still discussing what the game is even thematically about. Is Link dead during the game? Is the game about healing, about friendship, about grief, about trauma? Is it behind the swamp being cured? So the fact that the bosses range from mediocre to really frustrating causes a problem in the game, since we are likely to fight them several times. Hu and Ray. Our next stop are the Zoras of the Great. On top of it, it's just upside down. If we enter the Stone Tower dungeon, there is another broken statue of the mask upside down in front of us. Then, there is this hand placed atop the tower, a hand that shows a burning finger towards the sky. And
bro, you're overthinking it, bro. They had 9 months. What is wrong with you guys? It had 9 months. 12 months.
another symbol that seems to mock the goddess. Finally, there are 4 phallic-shaped pillars standing around the entrance to the temple atop the stone tower. Those likely represent the 4 giants. All of those symbols are either symbols of blasphemy or upside-down symbols of Majora's Mask. The gameplay gimmick of the stone tower dungeon is to turn the entire tower on its head. The way we flip the tower is by using light arrows. Finally, we also find the giant's mask in this temple, the mask that transforms Link into a literal giant. Mani later reveals to us that she did not tell her sister.
Hey, I've got that horse that I never figured out how to get.
Prank him, John.
And he's stealing my horse. Why?
Clear. Now this may come down to shitty games.
Just in this guy, but I've seen the Swedish one. No, I don't have more free time.
Is there crazy skips?
It feels worse.
What's the latest, hold on, let's do Majora's Mask any percent.
2019 was one of the greatest years in Zelda speedrunning history, in which several new discoveries.
This one, right? It's not the latest, but I mean, I don't know which one.
Bro, so cringe. And so cringe.
So cringe. Yeah. I'll watch this guy. Oh, that was a sick skip. You're doing this because you can skip the whole dialogue. What?
Yeah, Bluetooth is a good name because your teeth are actually blue. Which sounds weird.
You know what would suck if you're a speedrunner? You speedrun every day, and the one run that you get a god run is some weird shit you're talking about, probably. Like, you probably like talk about something very sensitive, but like you never want to talk about it again. But it's like, oh shit, this is the run. Oh, yo, my friend just passed away. I don't know, just like every time you have to watch the video or something.
But a dentist told me this. Basically, my teeth were horrible. One of my teeth never grew out. So I was missing a tooth.
Like so I just said.
I got a fake tooth to
this is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, dude's got a fake tooth. You're the fake tooth guy. Oh, we all know because we.
So to get the fake tooth, I had a dentist. He had to like check the color so it matches the rest of my teeth. That also surprised me. I just thought, come on, it's a tooth. All the teeth in the world have the same color, but apparently they don't.
Sorry.
And then he measured like how much blue was in my teeth.
What's going on, bro? I can't focus on the run. These guys talking about Bluetooth. I don't even look at the gameplay once. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
When you were a kid, it's free.
Okay,
so I didn't pay anything. But when you're an adult, it's sort of expensive. Although probably like way cheaper than it is in the US.
That skip right there.
But it's expensive compared to like other healthcare in Sweden.
Oh. Oh. So far, I can do the speedrun.
Yeah, it's weird. Like in Sweden, most healthcare is like basically free, but dental care is not, and stuff like.
It's about to make no sense. Is it really?
I feel like glasses and contact lenses, that sort of stuff should be free too.
This guy's about to say like he has a fake eye also.
Because like it's not your fault that you have shitty eyes, just bad RNG, right? And you gotta pay for bad RNG. Same with tampons. If you became a woman, well,
Dude!
unlucky. Now you gotta pay all this money.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, right? I feel like no one talks about this shit. The speedrun videos are like, hey, I gotta upload it. I got my world record run. But they're talking about the like, what the fuck are they talking about the run? Like,
Stuff like that should be free.
he's spitting facts. He's spitting facts. He's saying facts though. Imagine he changed the world with a speedrun. The president's son watched this video and was like, yo, dad, we should make tampons free.
It's not gonna
You're
happen.
right, son. This guy did it.
I'm gonna need like a few weeks of practice before I can even do any runs in NMG. Thanks, Stayman. No, being a woman isn't bad RNG. It's good RNG. Because I think in general, women are happier than men. At least seems that way. But it's bad RNG that you have to buy stuff that men don't have to.
Is that true where women are happier though? I never thought. What did it like? I wouldn't. Is it biologically they're happier or just circumstantially because of how the system is built for women and men? That makes sense, right? What I'm saying. So if we're gonna say women are statistically happier based on men committing suicide more, you could say because of how the society has built the men and women, where you know, right? But it's like, or you could argue if you put a guy in a cage, a woman in a cage, and just laboratory says this guy's sadder for no reason, right? That it's different. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's the case. I think maybe, I don't know. I would say what I think, maybe with society standards, women are happier, right? Because in the way shit is fucking, you know, that way you say the man has to go to work, women stay home, ha 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 ha, right? So it's like, I don't know, I guess you put that a million times a million, right? I don't know. So I don't know what I'm saying. But I don't think biologically, I don't know. I just don't know that. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're all sad. I think we're all equally sad. You smell me? That's my take. Fuck this speedrun, by the way. Got us talking about random shit. I'm so right about the speedrun shit. It's so fucked, guys. Dude, I can't believe what that guy said in the Mario run, though. What's he gonna talk about next?
I love you.
Wait, that's a crazy jump. What's this? So far, all the tech I can do.
Yeah, good trade-off.
He's jumping right as the time switches. For what?
Okay, now the kid is doing this weird thing where he hasn't even noticed me yet. But usually that works out. That should be fine. This is a bit far right again.
No, that seems annoying. I don't like stuff like this.
Yo.
You have to do this every time? You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Beginning was not.
What did he even do with that? What did that even accomplish? Oh. Oh, I think. And what? He's gonna go through this door and he's gonna appear in the fucking end game.
Okay.
Oh, let's see that again. That was ridiculous. So he's him hitting shield 3 times. Everything he's doing here is doing a code. I need to see how this part's explained.
Okay, the ending was fast. The beginning was not.
Huh? Here's the deity mask.
No. Yikes.
Runs over.
That is...
I'll never not hear this fucking parrot laughing. It's bothering me, man.
Thanks, Silver Needles.
It's fucking annoying. I just see it in my head every fucking time he's fucking spinning.
Okay.
Wait, why'd he go back? He loaded something?
Yo.
Ah, Roller hits dead. Oh well, maybe PB? Actually, PB is real close to world record at this point, so probably both are dead. Nice.
Yeah, that's retarded. Ah, it's so fucking weird, bro. How the fuck did he do shit like that?
Yeah. Maybe with a perfect fight it's possible. But that's a big time loss. Failing the super slide. That's like... I mean, I wasted like 5 seconds on that split at least.
There.
And also got 2 extra pauses.
Yeah, wrong warp killed N64 speedrunning. But it's like, it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? In my opinion. I mean, still there's SM64, which is the best. But like, if an SM64, if there's wrong warp, it would be a different section, right? I know there is no warp categories, but I feel like ever since it's like I think this is what happened, right? With the era of, you know, Ocarina of Time on Twitch, it was so big, right? You guys remember that time? It was so big, the speedrunning, and then they figured out the wrong warping, and everyone was in on it. It was like, whoa, this is crazy. And then once they juiced the fuck out of it, it was like, okay, yeah, we still got our old categories, but getting the whole crowd to be like, yeah, let's watch the non-wrong warp, I feel like that cut off a lot of people. They're like, yeah, we already seen it, you know, like, you know, we don't want to, we're not that deep into the speedrunning thing to do an optionary better run. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It killed the speedrunning for those games. It killed it. And it just left a small percentage of people who actually want to watch it more. Optionary makes no sense, but you know, that's just my take on it, bro. So yeah, he just that's crazy.
So I rolled her.
So while you have like runs like this, got the actual no major glitches, NMG, it doesn't really have that much. Like the fact that you have to type it though, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucking itself over. If I was to search, like the term like it's fucked. That I have it's putting too many steps in to see a real run. Damn.
Welcome one, welcome all to Clocktown. At first glance, a bustling city, a thriving economy, an exceptional labor force. Now, employment rate.
Yeah, I'm done. That was it with Majora's Mask, y'all. We are letting it to rest. That was fun, y'all. That was fun. Let's watch this motherfucker. Wait, was that Squeaks I wasn't following? Let's watch this motherfucker. Wait, was that Squeaks I wasn't following? Let's watch this motherfucker.
Two officers running on foot on the mountains between.
Pop up there.
What?
He's still playing RP? That's crazy.
Wait, you just win like triple your bet. You don't get like a mask, bro. How do I get these fucking masks? I don't get like a dog mask. Look at this fucking loser dog. Mutt.
I'm scared to rate him because I feel bad for my viewers if I did. Because I watched him play this and I get
10 on you, dog.
I get angry. Like I genuinely get so annoyed.
It's hard to get any word in with this clown. You're a moron.
You can't help him, chat. You can't.
That was a bad choice. If you don't know how your pup is feeling, you won't be able to know how it'll do in the competition.
I know he doesn't like he doesn't like raids.
I'm guessing you need a dog mask and you can tell how they're feeling. Thank you. Brick cooked. What is it? Potatoes, steak, peppers, pitas.
That doesn't seem bad.
Oh, there's a dude. There's a dude. I hit him.
Every day, Dizzy's here, by the way. He's talking about Roblox. He's talking about Roblox, by the way.
He said why, dot, dot, dot.
He talks about Roblox every day.
You're trying to kill me.
The names in this game. What's the chick that we all start with? The
Gang,
Green
gang, gang.
What the hell is this?
We say Ling Ling or Ying Ying. I don't know.
Ling Ling's a racist slur. We don't want to say that.
You're kidding. No. Okay.
I mean, yeah, Ling Ling's a racial slur, Buck. You want to avoid that word.
Okay, so
Hey, don't be angry at me.
dude, I just the names in this game are just so hard. There's like 3 good ones. The rest I just can't.
What the hell's going on? Dude, weebs are so weird.
Yeah,
like,
liberal.
Dude, like I feel like if I was a degen weeb, my god, it's like a whole avenue of people like a farm. You know what I mean? It's like being